Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Brooklyn Knight back at it with some Black Ops 4 beta gameplay for you, and this is one of my first videos. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, and on top of that like button, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for future videos and see what we do with this Black Ops 4 beta and in the upcoming weeks until the final release of the game in October. But yeah, guys, the Black Ops 4 beta is finally upon us. Of course, we got some negative reviews as always, and some positive reviews as always. You know, so without further ado, let's
Bruh.
what the what? Wait, what? Yeah, so as y'all can see, you know, this is gonna be a mixed review. This is not a final review. You know, I don't know how you could get a final review of 3 days. You know, definitely have to wait till week 2 of the beta comes out. But them hit markers are lit. As you know, there we go. We died again. But my personal opinion, I like the beta. I hate the body armor, as you can see. The body armor I feel is a catastrophe for the game. On top of a game that already has more health to start off. Like usually Call of Duty's, you know, you're blessed with 100 life, 100 health, and now it's at 150 plus the body armor. So the body armor is technically like it puts you to like 100 and, you know, 55, 60 per maybe. And then you have a specialist, which I don't even know. This is one of my first gameplays, guys. This is I'm like level 1 right here playing, so don't mind the gameplay. Even though I still go over 2 KD in this video, you know. But with specialists, you still get, you know, like with one of the specialists, I'm sorry, you get like up to 200 health, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But that's neither here or there. So let's move on. I feel like the guns could be better. You know, like I see it's definitely crutch guns and crutch perks in this game for sure, as we're melting these guys right here. If the hit detection for the most part feels good, and the bullet registration feels good so far. The way it was killing people, the way it sounds when they die, the sound effects, it was dope. You know, I definitely enjoyed that part of the game, but it's definitely submachine gun dominant. Like what the? I'm putting down these trip mines. I don't know what I'm doing, and look at this. Boom! I run into one. But definitely submachine, you know, overpowered right now over every other gun in the game. Just like World War II, man. World War II, you see, like when the game first came out, it was definitely a submachine gun dominant game, and then slowly but surely it became a little. They lowered it a little more and made it more assault rifles, more stronger. See, guys, level 2. You know, assault rifles definitely got stronger. But I'm a hardcore player, so a lot of this doesn't matter for me. You know, but I can see myself playing core. Like it may take longer to kill, but it's something about it that feels different. I can't put my finger on it right now, like because I couldn't play Black Ops 3 core mode. I can see myself playing Black Ops 4 core mode. I feel like just because it probably does take more time to kill. So I feel like you'll have a more realistic outcome than if it was just normal. But that's just my opinion right there. I don't know how correct that may be, just because it takes longer to kill. But yeah, let me see what else, man. This Black Ops 4 beta, it definitely feels, or I should say looks like Black Ops 3, but for me personally, it feels like Infinite Warfare. Now I know everybody hates that game, but for me it was crazy. This game, like, it's super fast paced. It definitely does not feel like a boots on the ground game at all. You know, look at this, we going in. All these hit markers, baby. One thing I do like is that the assist gets you a kill, especially if you injure the guy a lot more than your partner did, and even if you die in the gunfight, you still get that kill, which I think that's a positive, you know, addition to the game. Because my God, is when I'm getting these plus 100s, I'm like, damn, that would have been a kill in another Call of Duty, right? Look at this. We got the 130 right there, I believe. But point is, I like that they did that. The health, again, the health is, for me, is, I'm gonna play hardcore regardless, but I can see myself playing core. The kill streaks, it's the beta, people, and I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, that's the excuse everybody uses. It's the beta, it's the beta, it's the beta. Well, guys, this is the point. Like, a lot of the stuff that we're having now in the game is not gonna be probably at the levels that there are. Like certain guns or streaks or perks or grenades or tactical lethals, all that's probably gonna get swapped.
Fatality.
Bruh. You see what I'm saying? I feel like this is IW, people. Just with the slide mechanic, the speed, like the maps are too small in my opinion for the movement system that we have in this game. Like this game does not feel like boots on the ground, like I was saying earlier. It's so chaotic that it makes me feel like IW. Even the maps feel like IW, honestly. All the maps that like are dull colored, like this one right here that we're playing right here, feel like IW. When you put like more of the colors, the maps with color, then yeah, Black Ops for sure. Treyarch got it right there. You know, the beta, guys, again, it's the beta, man. And as much as people want to hate on that statement, think about no, this is the demo of the game, or this is the final build, and they just keeping certain things locked and giving you some things to play with, and that's it. They're gonna change some stuff. They change stuff from day 1 to day 2, so we'll see what happens in week 2. You know what I'm saying? Like the kill streaks are definitely gonna get buffed. I disagree that Cold Blooded is like the first perk that you have in tier 1. Like that shouldn't happen. You know, like the body armor definitely needs to go. Like I definitely enjoy the beta for what it is, man. Like, and that's big coming from me, because I hated the Infinite Warfare beta. I hated the World War II beta. But I had a lot of fun with the Black Ops 4 beta for the time that I didn't play too much because of my whack ass connection out here. But I played enough where I'm like, you know what, I can see myself grinding this game out for sure, and definitely doing some big things in YouTube videos, man. You know. Like right here, I'm using the Nomad, which is, you know, was the specialist I first chose. Watching people play, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna choose a Nomad. But definitely I like the Seraph, whatever her name is, Battery. You know, it's a shitload of specialists here. They gave us 10 to start the game, meaning you know for a fact they're gonna definitely add more during the game's life cycle. What else? What else with this beta? You know, like what have we covered? We already established that the body armor is ass. Like you shouldn't need more health. The self-healing, honestly, you get used to it. You get used to it. But one thing I don't like about the self-healing is that when you inject yourself, I thought it instantly heals you. It's one thing to wait for it to reset itself for you to, you know, inject yourself, but the fact that after you inject yourself, there's still a little wait time before you heal. Like I hate that, because there's so many times when I injected myself that it sounds funny, injecting myself, but anyway, it's so many times after you finish syringing yourself that you die instantly, and I was confused. I'm like, how is that happening if I'm self-healing, you know? Like, so I feel like, you know, that was whack. Whereas like you self-heal, but at the end of the day you still have to wait. So it was like, what's the purpose of getting rid of the automatic healing if you're gonna obviously have that? If I'm still gonna die like with 1 bullet while waiting to heal after I already, you know, look, you see how my screen is still red? It's still red, and now we're finally good to go again. Meaning if somebody would have came right there and through that door and shoot me, I would have died, even though I already self-healed. Like that's so whack. And then you have the strong extra perks, or whatever you call these things, the stem shot, where you heal instantly, I believe. And I feel like that's how it should be anyway. Like the time that we're wasting, like it definitely slows the game down, slows the pace down, unless you got the stem shot. Then you could be going all out. The game definitely needs work for sure. You know, no game, in this generation, no game is gonna come out perfect. And with all the uploads that they can do now with computerized codes and all this other stuff, the game is gonna ship out with some issues as well. Like that's why they're putting the beta, so they can ship out at least at, well, hopefully they don't go the Sledgehammer route, because all the information we gave Sledgehammer during the beta did not make it to the final build of the game, which was freaking special ed. But you see that, like that yellow orange aura around the screen when you stem shot yourself, like that's, you're healing at that point. You're not fully healed, but you're healing. Right here. Look at this. You see that? Boom. Now we're healed. You know, like, yeah, man. Again, the beta was fun. You got people talking about, oh, it doesn't take 3 years to make. If you still believe it takes 3 years to make a game, then you're stupid, and you're stupid for using that excuse or that point. Like, of course it doesn't take 3 years to make. Like, are you tripping? 3 years to make a first-person shooter? You must be smoking crack. Like, come on, guys. This game definitely doesn't take 3 years to make. As you can see, all the similarities from the specialist to the specialist weapons. You know, you can tell it doesn't take. Look at this shit. Yeah. That's the frustration a little bit right there. But I feel like they need to buff the magazines in these guns because we definitely are wasting more ammo to kill people. It shouldn't be. You know, I find myself reloading so many times. Y'all know him. You know, on top of reloading, sometimes I felt like it was glitched, the reload. I would reload and then shoot, and then I would have to reload real fast again, like if I ran out of ammo. Yeah, guys, definitely stay tuned for future videos, guys. Make sure, again, to like, subscribe, and all that good. It's just definitely much appreciated. Another thing I forgot to mention, it was that, you know, it sucks that we only can pick one specialist. I feel like, oh, man, I don't know. You know, that sucks that we can only pick one specialist. So it's like a race for the specialist that you'd like. I know they have 10 and they do have options, but you never know. That's an issue within itself. But yeah, guys, definitely more buffs need to come, more nerfs need to come for a whole bunch of different things in the game. It's your boy Brooklynite signing out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.